This is a box press break that we'll use once in a while. In this case, you can see you in line in a box. The 5 and 4 should be closest to the basket, and the 1 and 2 should be higher, and 3 should be inbounding. 3 and 4 can flip on this. It doesn't really matter. Now remember, this is going to be we're going to be using this under the basket they shoot on, generally after they score a basket. The best way to beat a press is to inbound quickly. So we'll only use this if there's time to set up, but I'd rather whoever's closest to the hoop grab the ball, take it out of bounds, and inbound it as quickly as possible. We don't have to wait for the ref. But this is an option if that doesn't work and we have time to set up. So get quickly set into this box, and again, this is 2 players setting a screen for 2 other players, 1 player breaking down court, 1 player breaking toward the baseline. One of the screen setters breaking down court and one of the screen setters breaking toward the baseline, as in the 1-4 press break. So in this case, the 5 and 4 will screen away from the ball. So they'll set those screens. 1 and 2 should wait for those screens to be set on the defenders, and then they should curl toward baseline. At that point, curl toward baseline. At that point, 5 should run down court for a fast break, and if 3 is able to get that ball to them, they can. Or 4 can cut toward and 4 could cut toward baseline. And so at that point, hopefully we've inbounded it. If not, everyone should move around to get open. If we end up having to inbound the ball toward a sideline, what we need is for the other players to break toward that sideline so we can get passes. So we create options to prevent us from getting trapped on the sideline. If the ball does go to 4, then we want to get it to we want to get it out of there to 5 or to 1 as quickly as possible. And so then this would be a transition basket. Again, the principles are the same. 2 players screening away, 2 players cut toward baseline, 1 of the screeners breaks down court, the other screener runs toward the baseline. So that gives us three inbounding options. And when we get the ball inbound, we want to move it passing and dribbling us down the center of the court as quickly as possible. If we get forced to the baseline, the other 2 players that are down for the inbound, and remember the inbounder will be available for a pass too, because they should be running down the court, should break toward the ball to get a pass and hopefully move it down court.